Hi and congratulations. So you have just taken a really good journey and you're on this health journey with us and we're all here to support you. It's so simple, it's so easy, but we're going to send you home with this video today and I'm going to go over just the basics and you can watch this as often as you like. So the first thing you're going to do is, if you don't already have the stuff that we gave you, you're going to pause this video and you're going to run and get it and you're going to go ahead and put it all on a dining room table, kitchen table, somewhere where you can spread everything out, and you're going to do that when you've got a few minutes to look at it. So if you haven't started looking at everything yet, go ahead and get that done and I'll go ahead and let you just pause for a second. Fabulous, so you're back and you have everything. Excellent. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pick up your little information sheet that we gave you. It's a little packet of information. This has all your supplements written on it and your health coach would have already written on there. You've also got your journal and we're going to start here. You have our phone number and our email address at the top and we are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 with the exclusion of holidays. You will also notice you have lots of little bottles in here and the first one you're going to start with is your Nutrimost formula. That's a little green bottle. I've got a sample one here. Very simple. All you're going to do is take the dropper that you have in your bag. You're going to go to the second line up, which is 0.5. And then you just squirt it under your tongue. You're not going to do it right now, you're going to do it when you're ready. So you're going to do that first thing in the morning before you jump in bed at night and sometime in between lunch and dinner. And it tells you that right there. When you pick these up, you're going to give them a few taps. This is called succussing. No one's ever heard that before. You're going to give it a few taps. They are glass. Don't leave them somewhere it's going to get knocked over. Don't leave it in a hot car and it does not need refrigerating. That's done. Look how easy that was. Your second bottle is your Nutrimost formula. That's the second line item down here on your journal. What you're going to do with this is your health coach would have written a number on here. So let's say that says 12, 15, 20, whatever it says. A drop is quite literally a drop, so you're not going to do a whole dropper full. That's going in a 24-ounce bottle of water, and you're going to sip on that all day long, being done by about 4 o'clock. Now, if you're a shift worker, then you're going to do it from about 8 or 9 hours after you get up in the morning. And you may drink other things at the same time. Maybe you're drinking other water or a cup of tea or coffee. That's fine. But you're going to let this last about 8 or 9 hours. That way these minerals get into your body gradually throughout the day. And you're going to give that one a few taps as well. Very simple. Now you've got 2 supplements in here that are going to help you with hydration. They're also on the very first page of your journal. This one's called Hydro Vitalize. You're going to take 1 capsule at lunch and 1 capsule at dinner. This one's called Hydromolecular, and it looks like a kind of bluish grey aspirin. And the book tells you you're going to pop it in a 16-ounce bottle of water, and then we would like you to take about an hour or 2 to drink that. Whenever you take it throughout the day, it doesn't matter, but don't make it in the morning and then drink it late in the afternoon. You want to make it when you're ready to start drinking it, and take about an hour or 2 to drink it. Also in your bag is some really great salt. This is wonderful pink salt. And as you'll notice, it says 1/8 to 1/2 teaspoon per day. We don't want you cooking with it. We want you to put it on your food afterwards, or if you're not a salt person, you can put a little 1/8 of a teaspoon actually in a little shot glass of water, or you can spread it out in your water throughout the day. But it is half Himalayan and half Mediterranean, and it has been sun-dried. That means it's still got all those minerals in here. So there's over 90 trace minerals in here, and that will help you detox, and that will help with the weight loss. Any other supplements you have are unique to you, and so if you'd like to take a minute right now and pause this video and then take a look at your report, and you will see on your report that you have supplements written down, and then your health coach would have written on those supplements. So I'll go ahead and pop this back in the bag, and you're going to take just a minute to go through your other supplements, and then join me back here in just a couple of seconds after you've had a chance to do that. Fabulous. So water, you've got your 24 ounces you're drinking with your Mineralmost. You've got your 16 ounces you're drinking with your Hydromolecular. Your health coach would have had a conversation with you about how much additional water. That's very important because in the book it tells you you can drink as much as you've been drinking. We don't want you doing that because we really want you to be able to absorb these. So there is a little label down here that says additional water days 1 through 7. You're going to stick to the amount of water that we have there. And you are allowed an additional 16 ounces of tea or coffee. I say tea or coffee, not 16 of one and 16 of the other. All right, you also, if you turn the page with me now, there's going to be a number here that you're going to be texting your weight to. And you are going to be texting that every day, the first day that you start. You're going to text your name and your day 1 weight. And then every day when you get up in the morning, you're going to utilize the bathroom. And then you are going to text day 2, weight, day 3, weight, etc. If you would like to go to the length of telling us how much you've lost, minus 0.6, 1.6, whatever it is, that helps also. That way when the doctor's looking at it, he can actually see it very quickly without having to look at previous days. All your rules are written here for you. We want you focusing on phase 1 and 2. Phase 1 is page 12 of your journal, and we want you exclusively eating the foods on this list because your manual tells you to go home and eat whatever you like. We have learned after the many years and many thousands of patients, I was one myself, so I know what it feels like to sit there and have everything thrown at you. You do take some time to go home and read everything. I'm very excited to tell you that after 2 or 3 days, you'll be on autopilot. We want you day 1 eating these foods. This is the last day you're going to be touching oils and fats, so even if you were cutting a pizza for friends, you're not going to go ahead and touch that dirty box, that oily box, or the oily plates. Day 2 through 40 looks exactly the same. So you've got 2 pages per day. You're going to write your date, your goal weight, today's weight, reminders for your supplements and reminders for your water. Your health coach would have given you the calories that you're going to be at, and if you're struggling to get your calories in, you're going to increase your vegetables. The next 39 days is what's called intermittent fasting. That means no breakfast. Black tea or coffee is fine, no creamers, stevia is the only approved sweetener. For lunch, you're going to have 1 type of protein and 1 type of vegetable. You're not going to be mixing your vegetables. So if I'm having chicken and green beans, I'm having chicken and green beans. I'm not mixing onions and bell peppers with it. An hour or 2 later, a piece of fruit. You're never having that fruit first. And your cliff notes that we're going to give you remind you of that. For dinner, different protein, different veggie. Hour or 2 later, a different fruit. So you can see I'm never eating the same protein, veggie or fruit twice in one day. Anything you eat today, don't repeat that tomorrow, but you can have it the following day. Now, a piece of steak and ground beef are considered 2 different things. Turkey breast and ground turkey are 2 different things, and chicken breast and ground chicken are 2 different things. You do have all of these to choose from, and in your packet that we gave you, you will see that you have proteins, vegetables and fruits written on here too. We have learned after many thousands of patients and many years that the people that create variety do much better. So, although it says preferred, neutral, cautionary and limited, we want you to enjoy any of these proteins and any of these proteins and create as much variety as you can. And the same goes for your vegetables and your fruits. There is no alcohol in the program. I know the book mentions it. Again, we've learned that that does pull you out of fat burning, so no alcohol on the program. That's the majority of the program, folks. You do have a wonderful little example at the back. Personally, I cooked all of my food up front, put it in little batches and threw it in the freezer. Some people like to go through and put a plan on action and say what they're going to eat every day for the next week. For me, because I had so much in the freezer, I didn't have to do that. The food's important. It's not as important as your skin. We do give you pages of personal care products. This might sound similar to silly to some of you. Maybe you're thinking, does it matter what mascara I'm using or deodorant or toothpaste? But skin is the most important thing. This is an organ. We forget that. And anything I touch, whether it's Windex or the soap or the dish soap, whatever it might be, that's going to work its way into my bloodstream and straight through my liver. So there's a little website at the top of this page, and it's called Inside Kelly's Kitchen. It's fabulous to look at the personal care products because if you click on shampoo or deodorant, for example, it'll take you straight to Amazon. So maybe you don't even want to go to the store, you can just pick it up there. Also, it has very good recipes, and some of those recipes, especially the dressings, I still make years and years later. When you're going through this, it's very specific. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Dove Daily Moisture Conditioner is the only Dove product on here. So because you see the word Dove, it doesn't mean you can use Dove shampoo or anything else. Very specific. Same with the Tom's toothpaste. In my grocery store, they have all the Tom stuff close to each other. You don't want to pick up the wrong Tom's deodorant or mouthwash. You just want the toothpaste. So as you're looking through these, you'll see there's makeup as well. And there's also shaving foam. You want to be very, very specific about that. Now you have what was most helpful to me, and that's, if I can turn the page here, Cliff Notes. This will go over everything. And if you read this every day the first 2 or 3 days, because it is so simple, you will really have your ducks in a row. What I did is just read this every morning just to make sure I was familiarizing myself with it. It reminds you of everything I just went over. And when you get home, you're going to do this. Before you start checklist, you're not going to pick up your journal and your manual and ferociously start reading with your feet up on the sofa. You're going to watch this video as often as you like. You're going to read the frequently asked questions. They are in here in your manual, which are wonderful. You're going to make sure you've got all of your personal care products. You're not starting until you've got everything ready. So you also want to go through your car and your desk drawer and maybe beside the bed, wherever you keep wet wipes or hand cream or lip balm, and make sure you put all of that stuff in a basket in the closet if it's not on your list. Because again, you're not throwing any of that out. My eye cream did not make me gain weight, but it will prevent you from losing weight if you pick up the wrong thing. Check your supplements. Check your any type of over-the-counter thing that you take. And then you're going to want to call your health coach if you're unsure what to take. Reschedule any routine dental or eye checks or anything like that. You don't want to have a colonoscopy or a mole removed or get your hair dyed or your nails done or anything during the program. Day 1, you're going to give us a call. If it's convenient with you, we'd love to have you in around day 10, around day 25, and then again around day 40. But we'll work with you. We know your schedule's busy, as is ours, so we do need notice to schedule that, please. And then you will call us. Remember, this is just 5.5 weeks, 40 days, and we're going to walk you through all the different phases. This is an amazing journey you've just started on. We're all here to support you. It's extremely easy, but you do have to do a little bit of homework. So watch this video as often as you like. Reach out to us Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. We're here to support you. But I'm not a mind reader. None of the other girls are either. So we do need to know from you if you have questions. Call us. Enjoy this. It's a transformation that's going to change the rest of your life. Congratulations.